So I woke up this morning and I saw that this video right here kind of took off. It's at 14k views and was able to pick up some subs as well, which is a cool feeling. So thanks everyone who watched the video, liked it and subscribed. So I'm gonna go skating a little bit later. Right now what I'm doing is watching some trick tip videos. I haven't done this for a while actually, so might be interesting because I have a bunch of tricks here on my phone that I listed down, and the flat ground trick that I want to relearn pretty much is the varial heel flip, which is my favorite trick. But it's kind of weird to say that that's my favorite trick if I can't do them anymore. That's the way I just think. So found some videos to watch, might pick up some helpful tips and see if you can get that trick back.
Watch them all the way through. But if you guys want to follow my Instagram, it's right there. Go follow me.
Oh, maybe I should do that. I'm gonna put my Instagram here as well, so give me a follow. I put skateboarding edits and stuff like that on there, so yeah, come check that out. And now back to the video.
For me, they're one of my favorite tricks.
Alright, so this is gonna be my game plan. So every time I go skating, I'm gonna give it 25 attempts at the trick that I'm relearning or learning. Also, I'm going to use the 80 to 20% rule. So 80% is practicing the tricks that I already know how to do and keeping them consistently. And then the other 20%, I'll use it to either relearning the tricks that I'm trying to relearn or learn new tricks in general. So yeah, that's going to be the game plan, and hopefully after some time we'll see some improvements. Okay, so today's my day off. I'm going to start off with going for a walk. I'm going to do a lap around the suburb and see how many steps it takes, because at the end of the day I want to get up to 10k steps. So I think last time I checked, doing a whole lap is about 4,000 steps. And yeah, just do that, and then we'll go to the gym later, and after the push session I'll just jump on the treadmill and just get the rest of the steps in there. And then after that, we'll go skating. I'm not too sure which skate park I'm gonna go to yet. Still debating, but maybe just gonna go Palmerston, so it's closer. Okay, so been feeling a little bit of a void inside me lately, and I actually know why. The reason for that is because I haven't really been consistently and intentionally been praying, been reading the scriptures and stuff like that. It's just been been putting it as priority, for example. And it's funny because I've been seeing kind of these signs. So give you a little backstory. A few years ago I had this scenario where I was kind of stuck in this situation, for example, right? And I keep hearing the name Joseph. Everywhere I go I was just hearing Joseph, Joseph, Joseph. And I was just like, why do I keep hearing that name? And then it clicked on, and it was just like, oh, I think I should read the story of Joseph in the Bible. And I did that, and legit after I finished the story, I did not hear that name. I stopped hearing it. And after finishing that story, I realized oh, this story actually helped with that situation. So quite funny, because now I've been hearing people talking about the book of Job, and I was watching a video, actually 2 videos last night, and there's this guy named Jordan Walsh or something. I don't know how to say his last name, but he's pretty popular on the online space about personal development, making money online and stuff like that. And he posted a video saying, I'll actually link it here, I forgot what the actual is called, but he was saying he achieved everything, but he lost God. He posted a video how he sold his company, and then he went and depressed or something like that. And he was saying all these people were just commenting, read the Bible, and then specific books to read was one of them was the book of Job. And then about maybe an hour later, I click on this other video. It was Luke Belmer. He's pretty popular online as well, and he talked about the book of Job as well. So it's just another sign, I think, to read it. So this morning before I turned the camera on. I read the first 4 chapters. Now, most of you probably are not familiar with that book, but what happens is there's this guy named Job. He pretty much has everything. He was pretty much rich because he had like a lot of farm animals and stuff like that. He had about like 10 kids, I think. 6 of them were males and the other was females. He was pretty much successful in the area that he was living in the east. And then the story goes, God had this like meeting pretty much with the angels or something, and then Satan appeared to him, and God asked Satan, oh, what have you been doing? And Satan's like, oh, I've just been roaming around the earth. And pretty much, if you know, like what he does is just roaming around trying to destroy people's lives. God goes, oh, have you seen this guy named Job? He pretty much lived righteously and like pretty much avoids evil. And then the devil goes like, oh, he's only doing that because you blessed him with everything, but if you start taking things away from his life, he'll turn his back on you pretty much. So they end up having this like little bet. What ended up happening was like Job's kids died, lost his, his farm animals and all that kind of stuff. He ended up getting like this skin disease or something like that, and then he still wasn't like cursing God or anything like that. At the end of the book, it tells you like, one, God's like, oh, who are you to question me, Job, kind of like that, because eventually Job was like, why is this happening to me? And that could relate to everyone who's living, because when bad things goes wrong, we straight away point at God and we don't know what's happening on the unseen. And yeah, by the end of the chapter, Job got everything back but doubled. So whatever the farm animals that he had got doubled, his wealth got doubled pretty much. And why I'm saying this is because the last couple of years it's been a bit weird for me. So for myself, I had quite a bit of money, and I feel like that got taken away. So the moral of the story is pretty much like, I feel like the book of Job is where I'm at pretty much, where some things got taken away from me, and like not just money but certain friends and stuff like that I'm not really close to anymore, and things went downhill. But like I said, I think it's all a blessing in disguise, because I feel like it's gonna come back up. Like it will, God will restore it, just like in the story. And I just feel it will eventually happen. But it's pretty much just recharging, kind of like the car going to the service station. I say that because the service station's behind me. And then yeah, start again with the right foundation, and things will go up from here for sure. Okay, so I made it back from the gym. It took longer than I expected. Like, I didn't realize like how long it takes just to get 10k steps. Well, I think I had to get another 5,000 steps on the treadmill. Took like 40 minutes after the push session. But anyways, we're gonna go to Palmerston Skate Park today to save time. The tricks that I'm gonna be focusing on is nollie front board down the rail, and then back 3 on the hip. Alright, there it is. Mission accomplished. 10k steps a day. Didn't think I was going to go over by that much, but better than under. Okay, today was a pretty productive day. Got the 10k steps in. Went to the gym. Got an extra 2 reps on the first exercise, on the incline dumbbell press. And then landed that nollie front board, which was pretty exciting to me. I haven't done those in a while. They like feel really good when you get the right timing of the pop and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately though, I didn't like get the back 3. I practiced it, like I gave it a few attempts and stuff, but I couldn't even film it because there was just so many people at the skate park today, and that's because they had a skate clinic on, and I didn't know it was on because I thought last week was the last event that we're going to do for the rest of the year, but it turned out that this week was the last one, so didn't really get the chance to film that, but it's alright. We got the nollie front board, so next time we'll get the back 3 as well.